Hoyo. Good morning, Internet.
Incoming backup request.
For me, it's night. But for you guys, it's morning. Just got back from work. It's been an interesting one, man. Very curious. Very curious day. Poof. Your boy here is freshly scrubbed. I'm as clean as a whistle. Washed behind the ears. Did the butt floss maneuver with the towel, back and forth. Squeaky clean. Work was super strange. We were down all night. Our phone completely needed upgrading. So we shut that shit off. Just straight up turned it off. So it was off pretty much all night. We barely did any work. I did some weird stuff on the side, but, it's really... when I say barely any work, I mean barely any work. There just really wasn't much there. Because we are, predominantly we are a call center. So we gotta take calls. There's no calls to take. So, a couple of things before we get into this. We're going to go do some Dark Zone. Very first time Dark Zone. But before we go do that, I wanted to give you guys up to speed real quick, because I didn't stream yesterday. Basically, my workplace is changing again. Big surprise. The schedule is going to be all weird. Basically, the way that I am right now, where I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, that's my schedule right now. It was going to be that I would go back to having Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, and work the nights Tuesdays through Fridays. No longer the case. I'm going to be on this schedule permanently. Well, not permanent, but for the foreseeable future, I'm on this schedule. I'm sure it will change. But for now, that's what we're doing. Come Monday, that's what we'll be doing. The good news is I'm going to go back to my previous hours of 8 to 7 rather than my current 6 to 7. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like it because it shaves an hour off the daytime period, which I could use to stream during the day rather than stream in the morning like right now. Because I don't like doing this. It's fine, but I don't like doing it. I don't quite feel as energetic. When work is over, I kind of mentally, I'm sort of shutting down. I'm ready for bed. I don't fall asleep for a few hours, but I'm ready for bed. Monica, what's up? Good to see you. So my schedule's changing, is basically what's going on here. I'm going to be off the same days that I'm off now. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, I have off. But they're going to change my schedule by an hour so that I come in at 8 rather than 7 o'clock. What was it? 7. I'm going to come in at 7 o'clock rather than 6. Yeah, 8 rather than 7. There we go. I'm mixing up the numbers. But I'll be coming into work 8 and leaving at 7 in the morning, which is good for me because that means I can stream during the day rather than in the morning. Because I don't really like streaming in the morning like this. It's okay, but I can't really bring the heat. I can't bring my A game, Monica, I feel, I don't know. It's not really all there. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. I could just go to bed and crash out, but I don't. I didn't stream yesterday, so I feel shitty, and I want to stream. So I'm going to carve out an hour or something here. So that's the future. Schedule change, which isn't really a significant change. The same days off. But my hours are going to go back to the way that I like. So that'll be cool. Other than that, everything's cool. I wanted to talk, for a little than that. That's basically, I hate it though. A little? Stream for a little? Like, come on, man. I don't want to stream a lot. I want to stream a big lot. I want a lot of littles, But, what can you do? Work takes precedence, right? You got to make money. And as supportive, really supportive, as you guys have been, you know how it is. You gotta make real money, right? You can't live off $5 a month. It sucks, but all that is that's just how it be due. The life of a low tier streamer, right? Regardless, the other thing I wanted to talk about was that I didn't give this game really a proper review. We have technically beaten it at this point. The main story's done. All that's left is to grind gear and go up in the world tiers. That's it. And I'm trying to really like. It's so hard to really judge this game because it's not really a game that's up my alley, right? It's what they call a looter shooter, and I've played Destiny, and that was it. And I got the cap in Destiny and then quit. It wasn't my thing. I liked it because it was kind of futuristic, and then at the end I was like, okay, I don't want to raid. I'm good. We're basically we're at that same point here. This is a similar deal, and since Destiny has come out, there's Destiny 2. Anthem is a new thing that came out not too long ago that hasn't been doing well, it sounds. God, is there any other looter type shooter games? I guess those are the two. Yeah, I think that's really it. There's like some BRs and stuff, right? Battle Royales, but looter shooters, where you level up and get your gear. Yeah, I'm not playing Anthem. Don't worry, that's not happening. But basically, you've got your choices now: Destiny 2, Division 2, and Anthem. And out of all those games, it sounds like this one's actually doing the best. What's up, Liquid? Good to see you this morning, man. Yeah, Dark Zone. Disappointment. I did all this grinding just to go check out the Dark Zone, and we're going to see what the fuck happens when I'm in there. I don't know if it's going to... Honestly, it's probably going to be a bunch of NPCs, but regardless of that, I'm trying to conceptualize, because, I didn't put any of this stuff on YouTube. I didn't put this up on YouTube. Normally, whatever new game I stream, I put all the playthrough, the whole thing, unedited. I just export it over to YouTube, just for prosperity, really. Nobody really... I get people who follow over there, but it's kind of like, whatever. So I didn't put this on YouTube because it was such a grind thing, Like, it's so weird. I'm having a hard time, really, putting a pin on how I feel about this game, because this is a game that normally I wouldn't play, and yet it does seem to be scratching a bit of an itch I have with some random loot stuff. I didn't think I'd enjoy random loot, but I kind of like it. It's actually pretty exciting. When I was leveling, what new weapon am I going to get? Is it a yellow? Is it a cool weapon? Is it a light machine gun? Is it going to be a shotgun? And after a while, I whittled down my options. It's true, I only liked assault rifles, and machine guns. But with those three categories, I would get all sorts of different weapons in there with different stats and different colors. And it was kind of cool. And I liked all the gear. The gear looks really cool. You could customize it really deep. It's all neat. But at the end of the day, what are you doing, right? You are just shooting NPCs over and over and over. You Liquid, you were there for a lot of it. Monica, I think you were even here for a lot of it. You guys sat through while I grinded on these dudes. It's weird, right? Like, I don't really know how to feel about what I just did. Like, and I went into this game hard. My 3 days off, I did nothing but play this game. And now I'm World Tier 1 out of 4 tiers. A 5th tier is coming, but I don't really want to... I'm not really concerned about that. I probably will if I really get into the Dark Zone and end up liking it, but I don't really think it's a big deal right now for me. There's probably a lot of people that aren't even Tier 1 yet. And the vast majority of people won't be poop-socking this game in 3 days. They're going to play it nice and long out. It's a very solid shooting mechanic with decent loot incentives. Though that's probably why I actually didn't mind grinding as much as I did, is because it is pretty satisfying to shoot stuff, and it's actually pretty hard. It's pretty technical, as you pointed out. You kind of got to move. You can't really sit in a spot. Sometimes you can, especially if you have a build that appreciates you standing still. But in the long run, you do got to be mobile. And the enemies all act rather differently, so I kind of had to focus. I could never really blank out, even with a group. Sometimes with a group it was harder, and then I had to really focus. And like, if I go do this while my group does that, I could take advantage of my group being, kind of a Zerg mess over here, and I could go around the side and get some really good shots in. It was pretty fun. But at the same time, man, you're doing it so much. You do the same shooting everywhere. That's it. You everywhere. You enjoyed the gunfights, though. You just felt guilty afterwards because it felt shallow in retrospect. It'd be because, in my head, I can shut out all these capture points that I did. Look at all these capture points. I only did capture points, main missions, and only a few side missions. I hardly did any of the side. I didn't even get all these tech catches. There's these random events that pop up while you're running around. So,
LT, this is Raleigh.
I don't want to forget how much time I spent just collecting these control points. And each and every one was really more just whatever, right? I think you know what I mean, because it's got that MMO aspect of grinding. And it's very much the exact same feeling I got when I played MMOs. You got to grind these mobs. These are the mobs. Go over, grind it. Do this mission. Go grind it. Get this small pub group. Go run this dungeon. Grind it. You're going to get some gear. You're going to get your XP. And just keep doing that. It was very much, I could very much see that that's what I was doing. Even though the gunplay was fun, it wasn't consistently and always fun enough to distract from the fact that I was grinding. But you push the power level. That's another aspect of it. You're supposed to kind of chill out. I wanted to push because I wanted something that required me to be, didn't require, but I figured that Tier 1, World Tier 1 is probably where the action's going to be. And I would be happy getting a suit of gear. I would be happy getting stuff out of the Dark Zone for Tier 1, even though I will go beyond Tier 1 eventually. I think it's okay to stop at this tier, do some Dark Zoning, and chill while everybody else catches up. When I play Ubi games, I enjoy the world and explore and more non-linear progression paths. That's kind of the thing, right? I'm viewing it as a person who's kind of not digesting or getting lost in the world. I'm just playing the game. And the game is pretty nice looking. Even on a PS4, it looks pretty good. It definitely looks better on PC and in 60 frames for sure. The 60 frames does a lot more than anything else. But the thing is at the end of the day, you really are grinding. Even if you take your time like you did, or you would, even if you take your time to grind, you're still just grinding. So I don't really know how to feel about that, because it's such a unique requirement of this kind of game that you're just knocking out mission after mission after mission. You're not advancing a story, really. You're just kind of experiencing little incidences within the confines of Washington, D.C. is kind of in some weird, messed up, kind of post-apocalyptic state type of thing. I will. When this game goes $40, I'll pick it up. Exactly. Well, let me turn this around then, Liquid. You watched me play this shit, and you're willing to pick it up on a sale for $40. That's not a hard to reach sale. That wouldn't be too hard. For $39.99, I could see that being the first sale that they do for this game, and I could see that happening probably in a handful of months. I would not be too surprised if they have sales. Maybe they already got 10% off sales already. But now you've watched me play this. And what do you think of what you saw? Not so much my play level, but what I was doing and all the things I was fucking around with. Did you be like, you know what? This looks like a well put together game? Because you felt that way with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I felt it was a good game as well. I thought it was put together well. It was a very nice world. But this is a different kind of beast. In that one, you're doing these things to advance the story. In this one, you're just doing it to level and get loot. I think this game is enjoyable and has enough for $40. But that's because I just saw what happens after main campaign ends. So you're in it for the end game. That's the other thing, is this is not something that I usually play, so talking about an end game is sort of unique in that this game doesn't end. You keep playing this game, and you've got all these things, and it's all worth doing. It's not exactly open-ended. There's eventually a stopping point, but there is so much to do and so much to level, and there's always gear, and they're always going to release new world tiers, so eventually you're going to need to get new gear, and gear just comes in random, so you're going to have to grind and play whatever your chosen thing is just to roll on that table and get whatever you're looking for, if you're even looking for something. For the record, I had 3 separate save files for Div 1, all max high level gear. Man. So you're already a fanboy before you even get to this damn thing. I guess really my main takeaway is, as a guy who's never gotten into the genre of looter shooters, I hope that is what we have decided to call this, looter shooter. As someone who's never really gotten into it, this game has done a pretty good job of making it kind of addictive. I can see why somebody would want to spend the time to do it, because getting the loot is actually pretty fun, and shooting stuff is pretty fun, and the enemies are at least somewhat interactive. It's not this boring, bland, just go in there and shoot, just go in there and shoot. Although ultimately you can break it down that way. If you're like really good and you've got like a really good group or something, most of the time I find that whatever group I have to work around their particulars. And then if I'm on my own, I kind of have to pay attention with guys coming from the side, what enemies I'm facing. So it is interactive. It's the actions in your face and visceral. It is, and it's very dangerous. I like that too. It's pretty challenging in the fact that you can die pretty quickly, and DMC in a different genre. Yeah, I suppose it's kind of true. It's a very loose way of comparison, but I guess that's okay. That's okay to say. I do like it. I like the visceral. I feel engaged. I feel like I pay attention, and not a whole lot of games are like that. So I am interested. I do enjoy it. I guess really what it comes down to now is, what do I want to do now? Because I don't really... I have had my fill of beating up on the computer. I've had my fill of strongholds and stuff. I could do more, sure, if there's a purpose. And I think today we're going to go into the first dark zone that we unlocked. And I'm going to see if there is something in here that makes for a different experience. Because my understanding is that there are still... You go in here and you fight NPCs that will sometimes drop contaminated gear, and then you extract it. And while that's happening, players can kill you. So I'm interested in seeing what that's like. That could create an interesting dynamic. That might be worth engaging in for me. I kind of like the idea. It feels a little more tense. And I like a human opponent over a not human, because a not human is, programmed. And there's not a whole lot they can do. It's going to be a similar thing no matter what you do. But a person is, dynamic. And then I like the idea that this is kind of a world in here, and anything can go down. Some guy could be down here doing something. Some guys could be over here. There might be like a real powerful guy or group of guys doing stuff up here, and I'm, being a solo guy, need to go over here and do something over here so that I'm out of their way, they don't find me, and then I somehow have to figure out how to extract and yada yada. There is a non-contaminated stuff in the DZ now. So apparently there is a non-contaminated stuff in the dark zone now. So that's a thing. I guess I don't really know what you mean. You could just get loot, like normal loot, right? I think you could just get normal loot. There's events that happen, I think is what you're saying. So we're going to engage on that. I think what I'm trying to really do here is... Because I'm wrapping up the game in the sense of a review, right? I'm trying to review the game. Ultimately, I do think this is a pretty good game. I think if you're into looter shooters, this is a very decent choice. And I'm hearing things about Anthem being bad, and I don't know anything about Destiny 2. So if you're in the genre of looter shooters and you're just wondering what the big thing is, I think this one has the making of being better than the other two. Not because I've played the other two and can compare, but because what I hear of them isn't as good as what I hear of this, and having played it myself, I could tell you that just the basic level of shooting stuff and getting loot is enjoyable. And building your character is enjoyable too. Regular loot that you don't have to extract to keep. Okay, good, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that would be helpful too, because all gear, at this point, all my gear needs replacing. So anything I get in the Dark Zone is probably better than what I got. I'm looking forward to that. So I guess ultimately I like this game, and I guess I would recommend it if you're kind of down for this sort of thing. I'm hoping that maybe the PvP or whatever these Dark Zones are really about, however they play out, I'm hoping that there's something in there that I can latch onto and be like, okay, I'm gonna go do the strongholds and go up the world tiers so that I can get more gear so that I can enjoy more of the Dark Zone, is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I enjoy Dark Zone, which will then give reason to do all the other things that you could still do, like craft gear and build a gear suit and specialize in your specialization talents and yada yada. Yes, our world tier is still gated by gear level. So they are. You got to get, for instance, right now, for me to do a stronghold, I need something like 3... I forgot how to play. Hang on. For me to do the next tier, I have to do this stronghold? No, this stronghold. This stronghold here is the first stronghold you need to do. It says gear requires 275. I'm only at like 253. So eventually I'll have enough gear to do this stronghold. And then I think when I do this stronghold, 275, and I think we have this one here. So basically we have to do 3 strongholds when you have the gear of 275. And then it'll be the exact same experience the first time we took out these strongholds. I think they're just harder enemies. So once you take out all those strongholds, you move on to the next tier, which is then capped again by the gear you've got to get, and they have that right now for 4 tiers. There is a 5th tier in the works, and that will be coming out probably in like a month. And they also have raids. They have an 8-man raid that they are working on that could come out at some point. Yeah, make it harder to get better gear. Better gear allows you to make the game harder, so you can get even better gear and open harder tiers, etc. ad nauseum. Yeah, I mean, that's not too intriguing. The thing is that the world tier is going... Whatever gear people have, I think, works in these zones. There is some weird level scaling stuff that goes on, but for the most part, if you have a build, you're going to have these talents that are really good. And from what I understand, there are some builds right now where particular talents that are attached to certain pieces of gear stack and work to each other to the point where you can make some pretty broken things, like a marksman rifle that can kill you in one shot has to be a headshot. Or some people, there are even pistol builds, which is what I want to do. I want to use my pistol. I'm a handgun fan. And you can use the pistol in this game if you spec accordingly to improve pistol base damage, but also there are certain skills that will let you do some ridiculous things, like you will gain 25% extra damage if you hit in a certain body part or something like that for the next 5 seconds. Statistical normalization, yeah, I guess, which is good because they won't be overpowered rogue or any under. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting how that works out. But again, they still have these skills that are like shoot a guy in the head, get 25% damage boost for 5 seconds, right? And then it has like a 60-second cooldown. That's really strong, and people with shields have been able to like 3-shot other players in the head while they have a shield out in a pistol. And so builds like that are really strong. We don't, and from my understanding right now, they're not really addressing the balance factor yet. But you know, you've got to be a high gear score, and you have to have all the right gear. So doing something like that, I mean, it takes a lot of work to get to that broken state, but once you're there, you're a powerhouse, you know. Yeah, PvP balance has always been kind of fucked. It's starting to look like things are starting that way, and we'll just have to see how it goes from there. I'm not really worried about it myself. I mean, I'm overall, I'm just gonna try it out, and we're gonna see how it goes. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out there because I didn't put any of this on YouTube, and I didn't really do like a proper review of the game. So I think we covered a lot of that. So let's go get ready for this. Yeah, I want to change my build a little bit. I'm thinking about it more often, and so now that I actually have to do,
Agent, you're gonna want to check this out.
now that I have to do some PvP, I'm going to try and change this up a bit. I think what I'd like to do is switch this to PvE mode. So I'm going to keep my chem launcher heal. And yeah, I'm going to keep my chem launcher heal, and I think what I'll do, I'm going to bring out my turret again. And I'm going to try and use my turret and my chem launcher. This is basically what I did when I was soloing as PvE. And I'm going to see if I can take this to the zone, because it's really early in the day, and I don't think a lot of people are in this level bracket yet. So the dark zone is probably populated, but I just don't know. So I'm gonna spec for PvE, mostly because I don't even know what to do for PvP, and we'll just see how it goes. I have other ideas that I want to explore for doing PvP specifically. I just don't feel like now's a good time because I don't even know what's going to happen in here. You know, it's a weird thing. I don't know what it's going to even be like. Don't forget you could set loadouts in your inventory to save certain gear setups. So that sounds like if you have like a whole suit of armor, you know, if you have a whole suit of gear tailored for something, yeah. The problem with me is I don't play these games, so I don't know what a good setup is going to be. At this point, I'm just going to see if I can kill anything. And if I can kill something, I'm going to get gear, and I'll just use that gear. Maybe I can build towards a pistol build or something while doing that, but I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what to expect. It's a very interesting system that we have here. Which way is my... Am I going away? Oh, I'm in the dark zone already? Oh, I have to go to the... I have to go to the door. Yeah, alright, cool. If you switch between PvE and PvP setups. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, well, right now it's just going to be all PvE setup because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hoping that we'll naturally figure out something that I want to do.
DZ drop incoming.
Normalization ensures an equal experience. Well, this is what you were talking about. Enemy factions and agents are always at the same level inside and during conflict. Occurs during the Dark Zone and during organized conflicts. Normalized stats for all gear can be viewed at any time by selecting View Analog. Okay. I don't have anything in here, right? Yeah, okay. No, it's all... I don't have any extra stuff, right? I'm pretty sure I got rid of... Yeah, okay. I have a rifle just in case I want to use it. But everything else has been cleared out, and I'm just using the best high gear score I have. Alright, this sounds pretty fun. Here we are, first time out in the dark zone. I'll probably throw this up on YouTube if it goes well. And by well, I mean pretty much something happens. Disavowed rogues are more visible than rogues? Hunt them down. Well, why would I want to do that? Inbound Southern Extraction, DZ drop available, and Catacombs landmark hard. Why are these two things blinking? Is it because they're being extracted right now? What is a DZ drop? Unmarked SHG, one equipment item. Can I go do this? I don't know what this is, but let's go see what that is and go do it. Part of me wants to put in my earbuds and play this with my earbuds so I can hear shit better. In fact, I'm going to turn it up just a wee bit. Because I can't hear. Press something to go rogue. What is that button? I don't know what button it is. I don't want to go rogue. I'm not capable of hurting people right now. I might go rogue later. But the thing is going rogue has its own progression system. So I don't want to go rogue if I can help it. Or I don't want to go rogue to advance in some other way. I want to advance my level right now. I think that's a person. I'm gonna evade him. An agent has disavowed the division. A couple of people have disavowed. I'm just going to leave that guy alone. I don't know what he's doing. And I think he's trying to extract stuff. So I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to fuck with anybody right now. Problem is I'm probably gonna get into a mess. What's gonna be over here? What's this purple thing? What is this purple thing? Landmark hard. I don't think I want a hard mode, do I? I can't do hard, can I? That sounds hard. This is kind of spooky. Huh. I'm not sure where I'm headed. I'm not sure what this thing is. DZ drop available. I'm not sure what that means. Huh? Corporal Novak? Are these bad guys? Well, maybe I can loot this.
Who'd I piss off to end up out here?
Be aware that the majority of the enemies are elite. Oh, you're right. They're yellow. I can't deal with yellow, can I? Oh, and purple? Oh, no, there's a red there. He's red. He's yellow. He's red. Yipes. All right, well, let's I guess try it. I don't know if I could take him on, but let's see what I can do. And if I can't take him, I'll just run like a bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I already died. I forgot I don't have my res. Damn, that was way too fast. That was way too quick. Damn. What do I lose for dying in the dark zone? Anything? I don't think I lose anything. That was a bad idea. I forgot I can't res. Okay, this is not going on YouTube. We're not putting this on YouTube. I started that way too close. Yeah, maybe I could have backed off a little bit. Why was I getting shot? I don't really understand the angles by which I get shot. I haven't figured that out yet. It seems like you get, like, really thin walls or something. The DZ's gonna be a wake-up call, huh? So, like, is it always that way? Or is it fucking, is there some... I thought you could solo this place. What is this? This says challenge. Let's try that. Did I just exit the map? Oh, I'm leaving the safe house to go out into the main world. Okay, I don't know.
Exiting safe room.
So they're all elites? Oh boy. I have to take on elites, huh? Whoa.
Dark zone drop available.
What was that? Whoa! Whoa!
You see them? Damn it, we gotta move.
Dark zone drop expired.
Why did they jump me?
I thought they were dead.
Who are these guys?
I'll take care of them. I'll fucking kill you for that.
That wasn't so bad.
Fucking right on top of me.
Whoa. I got him. Alright. Normal people down. Was that just a random jump? I guess I just got jumped, huh? But you're gaining DZ. Pretty sure it has its own leveling system. That's true. I don't know if it's only DZ you get, though. I think you might get normal XP, which every time you level up normal XP, you get a specialization point. Whoa! How did I get off my... whatever. How did I get off my thing?
Extraction helo. Almost within range.
Trying to remember how to play again. Nice, I leveled up. Alright, so I beat these guys up, but they don't drop anything. They're just like randoms in the normal world. Are these Black Tusk guys, or are these like something else? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gaining both XP and the DZ stuff. I'm hoping I'm getting both. I haven't even used my I have this bow thing here. I haven't used it. I don't have any ammo for it yet. Yeah, out of ammo. I gotta find some. I'm not sure what this purple thing is. I'm hoping it's cool. I seem to be doing a lot of damage to these guys. Even the elites, I was doing some pretty good damage.
Enemy patrol detected.
If we're not guarding, we're carrying.
Random target engaged.
Take them out back.
Oh shit, I think I just, oh god, I think I just attacked them from the rear. Oh man, I think I had guys behind me too. Okay, so, that didn't quite work out very well. Holy fuck. That really didn't work out well. Can I respawn at the door? Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's two engagements that didn't go so great. But I'm learning how the setup is, so that's okay. Both times I was in the middle of a bunch and got pinched. That's a word. I don't know. I thought I could skip the entry people. I just don't know what I'm doing. Clearly, there is something to having to kill all the people, and I'm not appreciating that. I thought maybe I could wiggle into the core, maybe take a thing and get out. But maybe that's not how this works. This might be a literally kill everything there and then you're good.
Dog zone.
What's this thing on my head? What is that doing there? Tax court landmark hard. Okay, well that's where I just died, right? Okay. Can I get rid of that? I'd like to get rid of that, please. Thank you. Hard mode, challenge. Hey, what is harder? What's harder, challenge or hard? Is hard hard or is challenge hard? Let's try challenge. And I cannot fast travel. Let's try challenge. DC probably still has a lot of patrols. You have to be aware and then they're gonna use it. You get 2 factions to fight and slip away from the fight? Weird. I think in this case it's an actual clear the whole enemies type of a thing.
Enemy patrol detected.
My understanding is that there are only 12 people. There's only 12 people in this zone. So whenever you get into the dark zone, there's only 12 people max. And it's supposed to try and queue you based on whether you're grouped or not. But nothing stops you from entering the queue and then partying up once you're inside. I'm wondering if challenge might be a little easier than hard. I'm hoping. Right now it seems like the light machine gun's gonna get me real far. Because that thing is just melts people down. There's so many bullets in the damn thing. Although I like the assault rifle better. The light machine gun seems to perform better. Hell, even my pistol seemed to take out those other guys I tried to kill earlier. The guy to my right. Uh-oh. How come the red disappeared on my radar just now? Oh, maybe it just changed. Let's get up top. Uh-oh. Why can't I go? Uh-oh. I think maybe somebody is already fighting here. Yeah, someone's already fighting in here. What if I go to the other one? I'm not allowed to fight. Am I allowed to fight with someone, or should I always be avoiding? Is there a co-op element to this? Jedi Jump High. Defender drone. Grouping with others is advised. Be cautious of anyone not grouped with you. If I come in and help... Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Damn it. I was gonna say, if I could come in and help this guy get up. But, he died. And then I died. God damn it, I can't even help anybody in this game. Fuck. Alright, let's try that again. I was gonna go in there and help them. I was gonna try and help them and prove them to be buddies. Yeah, this is very interesting. I'll be honest with you, I was expecting more solo options. But it seems like perhaps that is not the case with this zone. Maybe zone stuff requires grouping. We'll try it some more. I mean, I was hoping to do solo stuff, but it sounds like maybe that's just ill-advised. I mean, maybe you can do it solo, but that sounds like you're really putting in a lot of work. You're, like, unnecessarily making it harder. What is this here? Challenge? Challenge? What is pink and what is red? True Sons is that. True Sons. Why is one purple and one red? Uh-oh. Somebody died. L something something down some other dude. So we got a dude that's killing other dudes.
Landmark engaged.
Landmark engaged. Clear the landmark. This is the one that they were working on, huh? So if I start going at it... Oh.
How do you like this? One dead tango. Getting ready to fight. Screw you. Stay down.
Man! He didn't even get... Oh my god, he had one little sliver of life left. He didn't even get stunned. Shit. As lethal as I am, they are lethal too. Can you really solo this? Could this really be soloed? This is not what I expected. It's definitely not going the way I thought. So can I check out the map? Yeah, I can. God damn it. Hard. Challenge and challenge, huh? So when you say good and smart, you're basically saying that you can't solo the groups. I mean, you can solo it, but you gotta cheese it, is what you're saying. You can't just play it like a normal game. It's designed to be not achievable by a normal player. You have to cheese it. is what you're saying. You have to have a really good build. You have to have a really good build. You have to have your gear already, is what you're saying. You have to have all your gear already so that you can then handle soloing something that tough, is what you're saying. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That means I can't solo it. That basically means I can't solo it. If I have to have my gear already, then I can't solo it. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. Yeah, you gotta cheese it. You've gotta have your gear. This is gonna be... And when you do this, you get one contaminated piece, huh? Let's go try this one. Is this the one I died to earlier? We'll go try it out. Seems like even those two that were grouped fucking got shut up, right?
Leaving safe room.
Yeah, it feels like you really gotta... I mean, if it's gonna be that... It's like choosing hard mode difficulty on a normal playthrough or something like that. I mean, it sounds like if you're gonna solo these things, they want you to already have your gear. So... But then at that point, why are you soloing it? You know, you've already got your gear. What's the point? You know? Now I'm like kind of playing it here. I'm also sort of like, you know... What is the point? Like, where are the people? It's actually pretty quiet. We found a few dudes. But then they died at the same place I died.
Engaging landmark.
This is not the landmark I want to clear. Oh, where'd my landmark go? It's gone. The red one's gone. Oh, what's that? Huh? Oh, that's what.
Sunset time.
Sounds about right. Take cover! Grenade! They're almost on me!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh man, I lost all my... I got the wrong gun out.
This division ain't mine!
Hell yeah! Go!
Man, I had the wrong gun out. Fuck! This is not gonna work. They do way too much damage to me. This is almost like when I was at underlevel. This is almost like when I was underlevel with those groups, right? They could shoot me in a couple of shots and I'm dead. Oh no. Internet, I think I've been lied to. I don't think you can solo the DZ at all. I don't think they intended for you to solo in the DZ. Yipes. I don't think it's designed for it. You didn't say anything about that. You said you could solo it if you're smart and cheese it. You didn't say anything about not being able to intentionally solo it. You didn't say the designers didn't intend you to solo it. That is some false advertising, because they actually said that you could solo the damn thing. But you're not supposed to. You're supposed to group. You know, I think I may have been misled. You know the nice things I said about this game? I'm going to take them all back. I think I'm going to take them all back. This is not what I had in mind. Jesus Christ. You think it's meant for groups, huh? Because they specifically said you can solo in it, and they've made it so that if you go in solo, you are with other solo players. And you haven't tried PvP. Yeah. Because I have to go rogue, which is its own leveling scheme. I still don't understand which one's harder, challenge or hard. Let's go back to hard and see if it's any better. Also, I haven't really seen anybody in here. That's the weirder thing. I'm a little disappointed. I'm starting to get cold feet here, Liquid. I'm starting to not enjoy. I thought this would be something a little bit more approachable. I thought they were designing it to be a little bit more approachable, but it seems like Rocket Tag right now. You know, and partly it is my fault because maybe I didn't do the proper research onto what this actually was. I kind of was just going off of what I was hearing.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
Look at that. Look at all that health that's just gone.
Enemy control detected.
So I picked up a backpack that's purple. But this was just a group, right? This was just a random. So I go in here and I look at the backpack. 259. Well, it's a higher gear score, so I have to use it, right? Hardened 10% armor.
DZ drop incoming.
Huh? DZ drop incoming. Uh-oh.
Hostile patrol detected. DZ drop incoming.
DZ drop.
Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby.
Uh-oh, really? Oh, yeah. Now, a DZ drop. Wow, there's 4 of them. So that means you've got to, like... That means there's, like, a lot
has
of
been
them.
delivered.
Oh.
Come here.
This thing does not fucking heal worth a shit out here.
You won't stop me! Can't shoot what I can't see!
Did I get him? Oh, shit. Did I get him? Steal drop or open the drop? I'm gonna open it.
DZ drop claimed.
The hell was that? Why is it red? Whoa. DZ drop claim. Alright. That means I need to go extract, right? Did I get one? Well, you got your crossbow ammo. Oh, did I? I got one crossbow ammo. That wasn't too bad. Once I had them kind of in the range. You gotta play so careful, though, because they one-shot your ass. So now I have a DZ... I have a DZ drop, right? I have one.
Hostile patrol detected.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
General Ridgeway demands the best. Get ready to die! Fuck the division!
I don't know who or what that was. I'm out of here, though. If that was a person, I gotta leave. You didn't see any contaminated items in that drop. Huh. You might be right. If you die in the DZ, you drop all items. Yeah. Yeah. You drop all DZ items or whatever. Now, I can't call this, right?
Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles.
DZ drop available. The grave landmark. So I didn't get a contaminated item, huh? This is only 261. Why is it 261? What is this doing here? Is this going to be available in 3 minutes? So I was able to either take it or steal it, and I took it rather than steal it. Do you think maybe that was my problem? What's that? Oh, that's a bad thing. You don't want to hack those, or you turn rogue if you hack those.
I could use a replacement right about now.
Closing on objective.
I wish something out of the ordinary would happen.
Objective sighted.
does it bounce?
Contaminated gear detected.
Wow, I got some contaminated gear. And what's this? Why does it say steal? Oh, that turns it into a bad thing. I don't want to steal it.
Claiming DZ drop.
I got one crossbow grenade, and I got a grenade.
Dog zone drop has expired.
Weird. So now that I have a contaminated piece of something, I can go here and fire off the thing. Call extraction.
Delivery service inbound.
Extraction called.
And this is it. It's a magnum? I don't want a magnum. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I don't have to stay in this zone, do I?
Extraction helo. Almost within range.
Helo on the way.
Extraction called for.
Ugh, go down already.
Ready for pickup.
Oh god, please run.
Helo arrived.
Damn it, they're flanking me every time. Where is the helicopter? Right here?
Departure in 30 seconds.
How do I get you? How do I attach?
Extracting now. 15 seconds. We're going. Loading done. Ready to leave.
Nice! I did it!
Helo is returning to base.
I extracted the one contaminated piece. I did it! Wow. I'm fucking good.
Ready to go.
turn off my buddy.
Back.
Now let's get out of here. I did it. I extracted the Magnum. Maybe DZ is forcing you to be better at the game. That is really scary, though. So far, the only thing I've been able to do... Now, here's the interesting thing. I took out...
Hostile patrol detected.
I took out a person that dropped it, and it wasn't even, you know, anything else. You know what I mean?
I need a cigarette so bad.
I took out a
Get away from me! Firing at Daniel.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Taking back!
Oh, they flanked me. They flanked me. They fucking flanked me. They both went around the truck to get me. I didn't think they were gonna do that. I thought they were all gonna stay on the left side of the truck. Man, that's fucked up. I was still mid pop off. Jesus Christ. I was still mid pop off. They fucking both went around the sides of the truck. Jesus Christ. So I did not get a contaminated gear piece. Did not get a contaminated piece from the box. I got a contaminated piece from the person who was at the box. So do you even need to get these? Can you just run around the zone and kill people and get decontaminated gear that way? At least, so the cool thing about that extraction there was no purples or yellows. There were only reds that showed up. That's great. That means there was only reds. I can actually handle some reds, even though they'll kill me in a few shots. I can at least handle that a little bit. Where is this? I need my stash. Where's my stash? Do they have a stash box in here that I can use? This is a safe house, right? So... maybe they don't have one in here. Maybe this place is just empty. I would think they would have a stash. Yeah, I would think they would have a stash box in here somewhere. Looks like there's no stash boxes in here. Oh no, wait. What was that? Daily winter dark zone perk required. Awkward. So you have to actually go to one of these doors. Let's go to a checkpoint. Let's go to the nearest checkpoint, and we'll go check up on that Magnum that I'm not going to use. I guess I can use it. It's a Magnum. Why not?
Leaving safe room.
It's my first dark piece gear ever. Dark zone gear. Maybe I feel like I got that contaminated gear. Do you think that guy was a named individual? Did he have a captain name? Is that why he dropped it, you think? That was kind of fun. Actually, it was kind of fun, even though there's no PvP involved. At any time, somebody could have shown up and shot my ass and took that piece of gear, right? That's the PvP side of it. That's kind of what makes it thrilling. To be honest with you, that whole time I was wondering if someone was going to show up and jack my shit. They didn't. That was kind of satisfying. That thrill was sort of fun. Yeah, it was a named elite. Ooh, that's why you dropped it. Okay. So, I guess you don't really get anything from the supply drop. Maybe if you clear out these mission things. But those are kind of difficult. I mean, I think you could do it, but you really gotta, like, not be shot. You've gotta make it so you just don't get hit, which really requires, like, you gotta cheese it. Guerrilla tactics is the way that you phrased it. But yeah, you kinda gotta just cheese it. You gotta run. By the way, these doors are safe zones. If a disavowed agent is shooting you, you can just run here and you're safe. I don't know. Some of it's kind of thrilling to know that somebody could just fucking shoot you while you're doing that. So, what did I get? I picked up this. Yeah, I picked up that. That was weird. I picked up a new mask. 255. We'll use it. Picked up a backpack. Whoa. We hella picked up a backpack. Where did I get this? Pigo style sack? A wyvernware? Critical hit, drone, critical hit chance. On the ropes. Weapon damage is increased while all skills are on cooldown or reach 0 charges. Are you kidding? Wow. Self-adjusting. 20% armor regeneration. What? How do you do that? Oh, it requires 7 or more... What is that? It says batteries? What are batteries? What's that little battery icon that requires more something? There's a die slot and a utility systems mod slot. Cool. How do I mod? L is options. Inspect, mark. Oh. Is that all I got? I got that. I got that. Yeah, it looks like that's all I managed to pick up. Alright, let's go check out that thing that I got. It's in deliveries. It is a score of 274. 286 Magnum high end. Perpetuation. Headshot kills, grant skill, ammo, and charges to the next skill used. Max is 10. Requires yellow 5 or more. I have 1 out of 5. Jazz hands. 10% reload speed. Protected reload. While equipped, this weapon grants 10% bonus armor while reloading? Weird. Huh. Well, it's a higher score, so I have to use it. It's only got 6 shots, but I'll use it. I mean, most of my weapons are the other ones anyways. Extraction in Div 1 usually involved other players coming by to either extract their own shit, steal your shit, or both, so it was very tense. There is a huge rush when you manage to quietly sneak through the massive gunfight to steal everything on that rope, then get the fuck out of Dodge before all the angry players kill you. That sounds fun, but that sounds like stuff I'd want gear to before I start turning on my fellow agents. I think I'm going to want the gear to back myself up. A little bit. Right now, I want to play with the nice, you know, I want to make with all the niceties. Just so these guys, leave me alone. That was kind of fun. It definitely makes it a little tense. Not only do you have to clear...
Dog zone entered.
Not only do you have to clear the objective, but you have got to survive the extraction, too. I'm not convinced I can do these. I can at least do the drop zone stuff. But these seem very hard to do. Ooh. Let's see. Maybe what I can do... This dead body is in my way.
Landmark engaged.
That's not a very good weapon. This dead body is getting me fucked. Oh god. Yeah, this dead body is getting me fucked. I can hit this guy. Yeah, I got him. moving like crazy. I gotta get better control of my character. I'm losing control of him really easily.
Shit, I need to reload.
Who said that? You did.
Hey, agent, I see you.
Oh, this fucking dead body is gonna get me killed. Okay, I think there's one left. Maybe two. Maybe one.
Incoming hostiles detected.
What do you mean incoming hostiles? Huh? More? Uh-oh.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, nope. Oh, no! The fucking controls screwed me over. I pressed left and it made my character go right, and then I don't know what happened. I got stuck before I got foamed. The controls fucked me up. I was trying to break off the wall and I pressed left. He went right there, and then he got stuck. I couldn't move, and then he hit me with the foam, and I definitely couldn't move after that. Oh, I got fucked by the controls. I'm telling you, the controls. When I need them, they're not there for me, man. They just, I don't know, they go to shit. Sometimes I'm on like a wall, it's over. If I'm stuck on a wall and I can't get off the wall, it's over. I hit X and then I go right back on the wall, it's, I don't know. Input error. I honestly wasn't expecting a third wave. Was that a third wave? I think that was a third wave of things. I wasn't expecting that. So I don't think I could do those landmarks. They seem like, they seem a little too overwhelming. I'm not sure about Div 2, but Div 1 DZ had contaminated areas infested with very powerful enemies, but there were crate loots in there to nab. Like free roaming areas, not landmarks. It had landmarks too, but the free roaming was way more fun. Yeah, the landmarks right now seem like a grueling task. Really grueling. I picked something up though. What was this? Chromatic training, chem launcher, agitator slot. Requires skill power 2.8k. What the hell is skill power? So, going to a landmark's not a good idea, huh? What else is there then? What the hell is skill power? I don't know, fucking... Why do I need 3,000 skill power? Like, what the fuck?
Leaving safe room.
I don't know. There is something kind of cool about it. It's just... I guess I'm a little disappointed. Challenge? Hard. I think that was hard that I did, right? I think maybe if I do challenge, it might be less hard. You think? Maybe challenge is what I need to do. Hey, when I die, I no longer have my crossbow. You notice that? My crossbow ammo drops when I die. I guess it's a good thing I don't really care for it. I don't even know what it does. The skill power and how effective your skills are. Duh. Well, is it like a gear scat? Gear scat? Is it a gear scat? Is it a gear stat? This seems like a interesting place to fight. We're gonna try it.
That agent found a med pack. They died fighting. Is that a med pack?
What was that?
It's done. You are toast. Just roll over and die. Can you give me a break? Keep your head down.
What's this? Is that a third guy on the ground? I thought that was a guy. What is that doing on the ground? Whoa! Oh, shit.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Really? Yet more of them? Oh, man. What do you mean more? can't find a good place to fucking hold up.
Incoming dark zone drop. Dark zone drop available. Incoming cargo plane with dark zone drop.
What is he talking about? What is this fucking robot saying? Shit about dark zone drops? What's that?
DZ drop incoming.
Huh? Whoa. Someone else is in here.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Uh-oh. Somebody else is fighting in here too.
Dark zone drop has been delivered.
Oh, that's a person. Uh-oh. Can I get this up on this railing somehow? Come on. Let me up on there. Let me up on there. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I fucked up. I spent 16 years trying to get that fucking thing up there. I spent 15 years trying to get that fucking turret up on this railing. It just wouldn't work. Man, look at all the people. Look at all the red on my screen. So it just keeps respawning. Use the crossbow because I've never seen it. Yeah. So, what do you do with this here? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, it just keeps wave after wave after wave. And now it's a challenge. So it just keeps happening? You just keep having to do wave after wave? Wavoo wavoo? Listen, I'm getting too wrapped up. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. I don't know. Was this successful? I actually don't know what to think of this. I feel so incomplete. I don't know. DZ drops, huh? I don't know. We'll go try and do one more of these DZ drops and see what that's like. It seems like the only one I can do is the drops. I can't seem to do anything else. Everything else is group orientated.
Exiting safe room. Incoming dark zone drop. Dark zone drop available.
It's kind of neat how you can do all this damage, even to those yellows. Like my machine gun, my light machine gun is just burning them down. That's kind of cool. I like that. But then, you know, if they're shooting at you, you're burnt down too. So it's like, it's back and forth. It's a real rocket tank. But I guess it does make an interesting thing. Uh-oh. Fuck.
DZ drop claimed by a shade agent.
Oh shit! You were one of those fuckers! Oh. Give up. He was one of those fuckers. I thought he was an armor guy with a gun. He wasn't an armor guy with a gun. He was an armor guy with a hammer. I fucked up. I thought he was a guy with a gun. I also didn't think there was 4 of the other guys. I only saw 3. And one of them was the hammer guy, who I thought had a gun. He was moving so slow. I was like, oh, this guy's got a gun. Damn. Man, rocket tag, huh? It's not quite what I had in mind. It is kind of fun. I mean, there's such a it's such a highly lethal thing. High lethality. Extremely high lethality. So this actually reported saying that somebody is coming by. Is that what that is? Is that what that's saying?
Exiting safe room.
Did I go the wrong way? Oh,
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
I totally did. I gotta go to bed. I kind of want to keep experimenting. But I gotta go. I got work tomorrow. Anyways,
Dog zone drop has been delivered.
let me try just one more. Just one more stab at this thing over here. Is it still here? I think it's still
Incoming
here.
dog zone drop.
Is there a closer drop? I seem to be okay. I can handle the drops. They're not waves of enemies.
Dog zone drop available. Leaving safe room.
I just have to actually, you know, do it
DC
right.
drop incoming.
There was a yellow thing that fell on the ground
drop has been
earlier.
delivered.
Was that an item that I didn't loot? I was just gonna go run in and loot it later, but I wasn't paying attention. Maybe it was a contaminated gear piece, you think? Look at that. It just went purple for a second. Why? Oh, yeah, look at that. It's still there. I'm gonna grab it really quick.
Savior!
Oh man, he sees me right away. Alright, alright. What was that? Man, I can't get used to it. It's so lethal. Just 2 hits and that's over? I didn't even see a guy. I don't even think I saw me get shot. I didn't even get to try. It's like playing a game of Marvel out here. You don't even get to play. You're stuck in a combo and you're dead in 5 seconds. So, the thing that I really hated about leveling was whenever I tried to do anything with higher level groups, the damage scaling made it impossible. It's the one thing I hated about leveling, was that you would sometimes get into missions where you would just get 2-shotted. Now the Dark Zone is exactly that. That's what the Dark Zone is like now. Why are these red? Are they leaving us soon? Yeah, they're leaving in like 44 seconds. I don't know. It's a little frustrating too because it's just so unexpected.
Incoming
I'm
dog
still
zone
just facing. I'm still not even
drop.
PvPing.
Dog zone drop available.
It's kind of a shame because I do like playing the game. Like we were saying, I like shooting stuff, but I'm just DZ drop train by another. It's just not really. There's just so much going on in terms of PvE. I was hoping for something a little bit more engaging. Is all. DZ drop
expired. Detecting contaminated gear.
Burn, you bastard!
They were still chilling here, huh? Oh, maybe I can... I don't know where it's going. This fucking thing won't let me control it at all. Well, oh well. I double tapped X and it decided to hug a wall. Again, it's just that's the second time that a controller malfunctioned. I hit X twice and it hugged the wall. You're supposed to dive. It's another controller malfunction. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it did that. I think maybe because I held against it. I held against the wall and then double tapped X trying to dive past the wall. Do you think he's still there? If he's still there, I'm gonna run back and try and kill him. Because his name, he's got a name. His name's the Maker. If I can go back and kill him, that'd be good. I got him alone. At least I had him alone.
Leaving safe room.
Why is it telling me the loot is dropped on death? I hadn't found any loot to get yet. Dropped items?
Enemy
0.2
patrol
kilometers
detected.
that way? Uh-oh, but I have to run past the patrol. Well, that's somebody else's dropped items. Is it? Hmm? Am I losing my mind? Do I actually have another thing? I actually found a contaminated piece somewhere? How? Oh.
Extraction helo. Almost within range.
I don't think these guys give up, so I'm pretty sure I'm dead. But I'm just gonna keep running. How did I get a contaminated gear piece? I was supposed to be getting that from the Maker, but I didn't. I didn't kill the guy. So how did I get this? Oh wow, it actually did drop the attack. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not good. They left. And now there's some people here who can kill me and take my contaminated thing. Fuck me. Are you serious? That means I gotta run all the way down to this one. Oh boy. So I can't go to that decontaminated... I can't go to that one. If I go to that one, the people who are there are going to be like, oh, check out this pasty little white boy. We're gonna steal his loot. We'll kill him and take his stuff, because he can't fucking fight anybody. Poor little white boy. So I gotta go all the way over to this place way over here. The other extraction zone. So that I could put my shit on the rope there and get out of here. I see him.
Hostile patrol detected.
I know, I know. I'm getting out of there. I know the world tiers are tiered off. I just don't know if world tiers on each tier is tiered off. I gotta defend this place now?
Delivery service inbound.
Extraction called.
Gotta follow orders. Eat this!
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
Your limo awaits.
Hilo is on site. Landmark engaged.
Hey, get off the damn thing. Where's the helicopter? There it is. I get here, attach a bag.
Cargo extraction begun. Leaving in 30 seconds. We're outbound in 15 seconds.
I got it?
Come on already. My armor's breaking. Keep at it.
Oh. What happened? I think I got him. For some reason, we still have... fuck.
Enemy patrol detected.
Damn, who are these people?
Really want me dead. Take this.
Okay, I have no contaminated pieces, so I'm willing to chill with this guy just to help him out. Weird. Alright. Alright. Cool. So I extracted another piece and I helped a guy. Okay. So I can go over here. Oh. I'm so spooked right now. My dog farted and scared me. He just ripped out a huge fart and scared me. You spooked me. How dare you spook me? Uh-oh. Wait, what are we doing? What am I doing? There's red on my screen. Oh. If this is red, that means someone's doing it, right? I think it'd be due. Now that I have nothing to lose, why don't I come in here and see if I can help?
Enemy patrol detected.
Target's moving in on me.
Can't quite tell. Uh-oh. out of ammo. Oh God. I picked up some ammo. Is it enough? It is.
Landmark cleared. Landmark
Cool.
spotted.
Nicely done. Good job. All right. Nicely done. I gotta go though. I got work. Cool. So I actually helped take care of a landmark. And all we got were 2 pieces of loot out of it. So it wasn't even contaminated gear. We just got 2... That was a landmark.
Enemy patrol detected.
Yeah, it totally was. Interesting. Oh boy.
I've got you.
Yeah, ready to run.
I think I died.
Just gotta be
You know what really sucks the most? Is you occasionally stop running when you run. You'd stop running completely. You just stop running. You're running and then you get hit or you touch an object, you just stop running. And if you mash on L3 to try and keep running because you know it's going to stop, it turns off running and you can't turn it back on for a while. Go to bed. I'm trying to. I was trying to get out of there, but a fucking patrol was in my way. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, but I certainly struggle. I certainly struggle. Rush 12 backpack, 267. This is a purple. Huh. Interesting. A Rush 12 backpack. It is marginally better than the one I just got earlier. But you know what? The gear score is not as good as what I currently have. That was from a contaminated gear? What's this? Oh, these are these things. Apparently I picked up another... What the... Snub-nosed
Extraction helo.
Deceros.
Almost within range.
Never heard of it. Huh. Weird. We'll keep that one. Did I get anything else? I got some knee pads. 273. Cool. Douglas and Harding, too. I like that one. That's a good one. 10% health on kill? Nice. That actually sounds really good. 10% health on kill. Not even armor, though. Cool. You know, this wasn't completely wasted. I mean, I got a higher gear score now. What was I earlier? 250. Now I'm 262. Yeah, 250, 250, 250. Yeah, a lot of my gear is still 250, so you know. Yeah, 255, 250. You know, it's kind of cool. It definitely does require a lot of... If you're gonna do it on your own, it really does require a fucking shit ton of patience. How come it say I still have something in here? Did you see that? This is my inventory. How come I still have new stuff in my inventory? I don't see a gear marker saying that I have new inventory stuff. Bolts detonate after a brief timer, doing damage to the surrounding area. That's what this crossbow does. Weird. I didn't pay attention if I actually got any crossbows out of that. I probably should have. I got catches? Oh, I have enough for a key. But you know what? I don't want to spend it yet. I want to save it up so I can get a purple one. Just for the hell of it. Grand Washington Hotel? What is that? Alright, cool. Liquid, thanks for chilling.
Incoming backup request.
We'll give it another shot for sure. Maybe... I don't know. We'll give it another shot. It actually is kind of neat. It's kind of scary, and it's also really neat because like any of those two guys, what would have happened if a contaminated gear would have dropped, right? We all would have gotten only one, right? And we would have to fight for it. I would have let them have it. I would have been like, fuck it. I just wanted to see what happens when we kill this. So, my initial impression wasn't very good, but we hung in there, and I've got a 2-hour stream of doing some Dark Zone, so, I think it was really rough at the start. I was really upset about how hard it is, and I'm still upset about it. But I think I understand the nature of what they were trying to do. Even in a group, it's still fucking high lethality. But I think dying isn't really that big of a deal. You could die a lot, and it's no big deal. So, that's okay. Just go in there and try it, and just keep trying, and eventually you'll kill somebody, get a contaminated gear, and then you'll try and extract it. And I like that the extraction process isn't that bad. You just have to be mindful because you've got two red... You get like 3 waves of 2 red guys each. And you just got to be mindful of that so you can, be okay. And all the while, you're still killing NPCs, so you're still getting basic loot, which can end up helping you with the gear score anyway. So it's not even that you have to get a contaminated gear piece. You're still leveling. And you're still doing some shit. I guess it's kind of cool. It definitely makes me want to come back and do some more. I'm going to say it like that. At the start, I was very dismayed. I don't feel like I did it the way that... It didn't play out at all the way I had in my head. It really didn't. And maybe that's my fault, because I got into something I didn't know anything about. But I think it worked out. And I think for a moment there... I'm gonna see something here really quick. Where was it? You said this earlier. Wow, you didn't die. I am amazed. Maybe DZ is forcing you to be better at the game. Can I clip that? How do I clip that? I can't clip the text in chat, can I? Damn. Oh, well. That sounded like praise, so I'll just take it for as it was. Listen, thank you very much for chilling, guys. I appreciate it. Monica, Liquid, it's good seeing you. I managed to get a little bit of streaming in here this morning, which is good. I'm going to go to bed. Maybe I'm going to try and wake up at 4 and maybe do some more. I think Sekiro is here tomorrow, so I might be trying that out. I might do more of this before work. So, as a heads up again, my schedule is changing so that even though I still have the exact same... Basically, I was supposed to go back to the old way. I was supposed to have the weekend off and Monday off. Now, as it has been the last few weeks, I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. That's permanent now. Well, it's just the way it is for now. And they're going to... but they are going to scooch me back to my previous time of 8 to 7, which I'm really looking forward to. I like that better than 7 to 6. That gives me an hour before work to stream. So if I can wake up at 4 and go to work at 7:30, that's 5, 6. That's almost a 3-hour window. Shave an hour off so that I can maybe leave a shit, get some food, and then I can start streaming. So we've got like a 2.5 hour window that I could stream before work. And seeing as I just spent 2 hours fucking around in the dark zone, not knowing what I was doing, I'm pretty happy about that. So and it'll be a daytime rather than a morning, which more people, Tula and the crew can hang out, and I like that a lot more. So I gotta train myself to wake up at 4 each and every day. That's the big thing. I sleep in, I stay up late like this. Fucking, I'm not going to bed and shit. So really the key element is getting up at 4 p.m. I just got to force myself to do it, and we'll be good to go. So thanks again, guys. It's really good seeing you all. I love seeing you in my new monitor because you all look beautiful. And, I'm walking away actually feeling pretty good about that Dark Zone shit. I think I'm going to throw that shit up on YouTube. Take it easy, guys. I'll try and catch you tomorrow. If not, maybe Monday, and if not, I got Tuesday.